Hello everyone and welcome to Klonoa Door to Phantomile. I'm so used to saying Klonoa 2 instead of Klonoa 1. It's just Klonoa Door to Phantomile. But yes, we're back and yeah, we have just a little bit more to go when it comes to this game. Really only 2 more levels and then the bonus level we get for rescuing everybody, which of course we're going to be going to do. And once that's all done, we'll probably move on to Klonoa 2 as a separate stream of still tonight. But yeah, all that good stuff. But yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me well, hear the game just fine, and we can continue where we left off and make our way through the game. So, oh wow, that's been going for a while, and of course it just decides now to loop. So, there we go. Soulcaster is 8:30 going to be my new streaming time. Not always, but it's just kind of what's been working out for me right now. So, yep. Anyway, hopefully everything sounds good and we can get a move on. So, yeah. King Marth, I have not managed to pre-order the TurboGrafx 16 Mini, so I'll have to look into there later. Pokemon Dude, sounds great to you. Perfect. Let's go ahead and load this file and pick up where we left off. All right, the Legendary Kingdom. Alright, we avenged Grandpa, but we still gotta stop Ghadius, or Ghadius, whatever. Rusty McTin, not too much. Hopefully you're doing well as, well. Huepow seems to be feeling a little bit nervous. Alright. We got this whole thing started. Just real quick, I'm going to refresh my own stream because it's only showing 0 viewers. There we go. That's not. Now we have a more accurate update on how many viewers we have. Okay, let's actually get a move on here. And actually, I'm going to fix one other thing on my end. Sorry about this. And then we'll be able to get a move on and be all good. So, there we are. Hello, Raptor. Hopefully you're doing well. Love the music here. Of course, I've loved the music with the entire game, so it's kind of fitting I still love it now. Alright, up we go. Got all that stuff in the background that we're going to have to do eventually. Can't do anything with that. But we can go up here. There's that door, but let's go left for now and see what we find. Hello, Orm. Comfy game? Yes, it is a very comfy game. There we are. We got our buddy. We're going to try to make this a little easier on ourselves. There we are. Oh, dang bird. I need a bird. Oh gosh, we are just getting destroyed. Going for it. There we go. Ah, Everland13, thank you very much for the follow. Hey, buddy, is this annoying? Tell me, is this annoying? Huh? 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 Oh, shoot. There we go. Got our checkpoint, and that takes care of all the red crystals. Boom. And this is where we came out. Joshua, thank you very much for this follow. Really appreciate it. I contacted Twitch support today. Hopefully we'll get the whole thing figured out on why you guys aren't able to sub. But it also is just possible I just need to stream a lot more. So, yeah, we're just going to keep that up. Oh, look at the sparkles. It's so fun. All right. That just leads to the yellow blockade there. And here's the thing we opened up. All right, guess down we go. The levels seem to be getting a lot more intricate, so... just to be aware of that. Oh no! There we go. The ghosts are out. Tell you what. I'm glad you're enjoying the... Oh god. I'm glad you're enjoying the switch to Twitch, Pokemon. I didn't realize the chat, is that big of a difference between the chats. I guess we still have to break... We have to remember to come back here after we break the green thing. It would also help if I actually got on that platform. There we are. No, come back. My greed. The hubris. Oh, hey, it came back. What do you know? Ringler can't even access Twitch. That's not where I wanted to go. Hold on. Get rid of you. Fail to get that. Perfect. Just what I wanted to do. Alright. Now we got everything. They're giving away free hugs with the ghosts. Yo. We have not opened the second channel yet, Soulcaster. We're still getting everything finalized, so hopefully we'll be able to get that taken care of soon. And that way you guys can enjoy these playbacks. But for now, they're going to be on Twitch. But so if you miss them or come to them a little late, we'll have that. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep a hold of this hostage in case. Yep, stuff like that. All right, got my hostage. Break the blue crystal. And more spikes. They're trying to lick you. Happiest ghost I've seen. Oh, hello, Top Dog. GTS says Twitch seems to be a better place to watch and interact with my streams. I hope so. Alright, this is where I went before. I know there was a thing we saw that we couldn't access, so let me go back into where we came. Because there is a secret that was around here, and I don't want to miss that. Everland says, thank you for playing these games. Klonoa 2 is in my top 10 favorite games of all time. I'm excited to see you get that. The series deserves way more love. It absolutely does. I have not played Klonoa 2 in a very long time, but I remember just adoring it when I played it on, on PlayStation 2 way back when I first got it. That's a lot of birds. Oh, it was green, not blue. Mistakes were made. Alright, I guess we'll just go back then. Guys, I'm just trying to get past. Forgot that it was the green crystal. Whoops. Can't go back. Whoops. Alright, as I said, mistakes were made, but just gotta remember, green crystal come back in through the red door. we keep that in mind, we're golden. There we go. Not too bad. Mido Green, starting on Twitch allows you to start a bit earlier than Wednesday. Honestly, I kind of forgot that I usually started at 9 on Wednesdays, so whoops. But it's all good. Plus, I just wanted to get to Klonoa and have the finale for you guys. And even have time to get to Klonoa too, because, again, really good game. Airspornly, I love the OST despite never playing it. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's really good. Alright, that's yellow. Okay, yeah, I think we can just continue on and be fine. Ah, Smash Crash Bandicoot. Thank you very much for the follow. There's our blue. Is Klonoa 2 a longer game? I believe it is. I believe it's a bit longer. Not sure how much longer, but it's up there. Olivian is now following. Thank you so much. Get out of here. Oh boy. Okay, there we are. Gotta be careful if I pick that guy up because I'll just get That was a bad plan. Yeah, that was just a bad... I was like, nope, I needed that guy. That was a mistake. Alright. Oh, we got a host. Thank you to Iconic Christian. Thank you so much for that. Oh, I thought I was close enough to grab him. There we are. But thank you very much to Iconic Christian. Whew, that's cutting it close. Really? Another one, please. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Oh, wow, that's smart. I didn't even realize I did it right. Okay. Appleman, when I first played the franchise, was I surprised about the game's emphasis on story? I was, because I am a big fan of game stories. Wow, I need him. And so to have it have a bit more story than is really expected was a surprise. Oh, Belhame's hosting us now. I really can't wait for you guys to see what it's like when somebody subscribes. That's the one I worked hardest on, and it's the one I can't even show until we until I can actually allow so Twitch will actually allow streaming. Anyway, Trios, Reddick, thank you very much for the follow. Blow that up. Ah, almost. Magma743, thank you for the follow. Oh. Right idea, wrong execution. There we go. One more to get. And hey, we made it to this thing, so I think we should be able to just go, yeah, back here and actually get past. the ghost decided to follow me. Birds love bubbles. Yes, yes they do. Alright. And there's our green. So all we have left is yellow, which is also we just need oh, okay, glad I did that for a bit. Get up there. No. Missed out on the big money. Shadow Gas, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, they just keep taking me to the free hugs. I don't ask for it. Alright. Here we go. Oh, missed all those. Ooh, no, I want that bird back. Oh, God. Oh, boy. No, 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 back. Whew, whew. Oh, boy. Oh, the slippiness of this a little bit is getting me. Nope, don't hurt me. Oh, I missed. It didn't go far enough. Okay. Gotta take the low path. I can't just cheese it. Whew. Nope. It's weird to platform when you don't have the crutch anymore. Okay, we made it. And we got all of them. Now, as long as we don't die, we're good. We died. Okay. We got this. We did it once, we can do it again. No big deal. Jinx myself. Yep. That happens sometimes. Mega Pilgrim, thank you very much for the follow. Alright, let's go. Just all kinds of dancing Mario and Luigi's. Always miss that one. Nope. Thought I was going to get it in one go, but denied. Nope. Well. Oh no. No, no. Oh gosh. Well, at least we always get back up to 12 lives. Gravity disappearing blocks and pits. Yep. Always got to have those wonderful elements to just drive the pain home. So somebody suggested doing it without the birds. We can have our flutter jump, which is not a bad idea. No, no. Ah, I slipped again. I need to be able to hit it and then get back. Jack the Cat, I was not in Brain Scratcher's commentary of Klonoa Wii. I watched that. That was a long time ago. I forget all a lot of that commentary. Alright, let's do it. We can do this. I did it once. Shame that's the farthest I got, but... Nope. I see what I know what my problem is now. I need to, I cannot flutter jump in that section. When I go to that final one, because with me holding it, then hitting it, I still don't have my flutter jump. You don't get it back until you land again. So there's my issue. So yeah, we'll not do that this time. Instead, we'll make a completely new mistake. Oh, God. Sometimes, guys, I wonder about my abilities. I have never been on a commentary track for Brain Scratch, Jack. I've joined him for discussions and streams, but never on an actual playthrough. There we go. Yep, that was my problem. I didn't commit. I did not commit. If I committed, I would have been fine. But I cut my jump off a little too short. We're so close to not have to worry about this anymore, and I keep screwing it up. We're so close. Oh no, no. Oh, God. The slipping. Scythemata, why are apples a thing? So that goes all the way back to my playthrough of Castlevania 64, where I was doing the nitroglycerin part, and I happened to be asked a question about, do I like apples or oranges? And I was going to say apples. And as I said apples, I kind of glitched through one of the walls as I was going down an incline, or down a certain path, and glitched through the wall, and ended up falling just a little bit, and immediately exploded. So now, ever since then, apples have signified death. There we go. Finally did it. We're at the checkpoint. And a lot of ghosts. You know, you didn't all have to return. Or disappearing blocks. Oh god. Okay, caught myself. Oh jeez. I keep holding the button to try to jump further, and it's causing me to float. There we go. Gotta get, gotta break myself of that habit. Alright, now I just need yellow and we'll be done. At least I thought so. Maybe I'm supposed to go in here again. Aha, now we can go up. Okay. Nice visual cue. Oh, good. More. There we are. We got it this time. Tevi Bear, thank you very much for the follow. And that's Vision 6-1 clear. So yeah, technically we are on the last level of the game. There's an extra level, of course, but we'll see how we do. All right, what are we in for? The Time of Restoration, the Prism Corridor. Sir Huepow. What? Oh. Huepow has a secret. If that egg is released, it'll be disastrous for everyone. So I guess this is where Huepow fell from. Oh, Tevi Bear, thank you for the raid party of 7. Thank you so much. Lots of fish in the sea. That's awesome. I don't know why I don't get my raid icon. That's so weird. I have a thing set up. I've shown it. I just don't know why it doesn't appear. Maybe that's a whole part of being subscribed to. Weird. Anyway, you guys deserve to see the thing when it happens, so I do really appreciate that raid. Let me Let me get where I can do that. Hold on. Gotta show it to you guys. Where is it? Here we go. Thank you. There we go. So thank you very much for the raid. Very much appreciated, Tevi Bear. Anyway, Huepow is the Prince of Crest, the Moon Kingdom. Oh, thank you, Maverick HU, for the follow. So yeah, Huepow is a prince and looks decidedly weird, honestly, when he's not in his little bubble form. That was just a test, so it's not even real. The ring spirit was his disguise. I had a reason to go into the outside world. Oh, hey, Ryan. I mean, I've gotten this far. My grandpa's dead, and why not? And hey, still friends. Gotta get that Wahoo in. See, that voice makes sense to come out of that thing. Not so much the Prince. So, do you think the raid thing is not working because of the same problem with the sub I'm having with subs? Yeah, that's the weird thing is, Amy, that, you know, my test works, but for some reason that doesn't, and host is working, so I don't know what's going on. Either way, gotta make our way up and rescue the diva and stop Ghadius. God, this song's good. Oh boy. I need one of you. Oh, commenter, thank you very much for the follow. Oh, no. Oh. After all that, I die. It's like, that's a nice save. And I screwed up like that. I was trying to get him early, but... Whoops, did not mean to grab him. Okay, we made it. So we have the guy down below, which we need because we don't. We would have to get if we didn't have this. Oh, jeez. Oh boy. Okay. Oh yeah, kids' gloves are off now. Definitely off now. Oof, we might die again. Alright. Okay, we got this. We got this. Ugh. Go, 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 go. Please be health. I'll take it. Oh, God. Got Cutter. Dang guys with boomerangs attacking us. Twin boomerangs. Just had to show up, Sir Kibble. Oh, no. Alright, well. We got it. There we go. Much better shape now. Oh, God. I was looking at chat. And that time I just simply did not jump. Out of curiosity. Okay, can't break that. You were supposed to jump earlier. Okay, now you're fat. Gonna grab this dude. Kill you. To no effect, but made me happy. That's what we needed. We still need to kill him. Yeah, I do want to make a sub-exclusive Apple commenter, but unfortunately Twitch is being weird and not allowing me to have subs right now. I think it's because the Twitch channel's been dormant for such a long time. So this is a time thing, isn't it? Gonna need you. Messed up the timing. Need to hit that, and then bring it back. I need you to walk again, please. Really? I was too far away. There we go. Now we're talking. Yeah, it's so weird that you guys just can't sub outright. I don't know why that is. But you know, I sent a message to Switch support, to Twitch support, to see if we could figure out a reason, and in the meantime, I'll just keep streaming. So there's an option to go right, but we also got that. I don't know which way is the right way. Be a shame to come all this way and not be able to get all of them. Alright, that's a thing that's lower. That's where we went up higher. Let me go around and see what happens. Okay, that brings us... Let's go into the door. Once I make up my mind. There we are. Oh, gift sub doesn't work either. So weird. Alright, that's where we came from. Wow, that was really dumb of me. I just didn't jump. Oh my goodness. Hello, Fa56. Can't believe I did that. Which means I have to do this puzzle again. Oh, God. Well, we did it once. Oh, okay. That's what happened. It moved the pillar. I wasn't paying attention to that part because I was just you know, not looking at it. Oh, goodness. We still have 10 lives. We'll be fine. It's not like we died over and over again to Joka. Alright, that's where we were before. Don't need those. Yes, thank you, checkpoint. Alright, I see what we're doing this time. Well, this looks familiar. Only need one, thank you. Oh, you. Whew. They really do love challenging your jumping puzzles. Also, thank you, Appleman redeemed, highlighted his message, spent some points. There's one more life than an actual cat. Exactly. Thank you, Appleman. Alright, we're going to do this. Jump over here, get hit by him. Jump and screw that up. I mean, theoretically, I could just use that to farm, but I have a feeling they'll stop after a while. Dang it. I'll get you eventually. Ah, get up there. Yeah. Maybe I need to let him get closer. Too close. There we go. Oh my. Just grab the bird. Are you seriously not going to give me another bird? Wow, what a jerk. Okay, this time we got it. Made it. Okay, perfect. Whew. They're really pulling out all the stops. Oh no! Oh, what the heck? I was supposed to be solid. If it was solid, I would have been fine. I'd argue I did pretty dang well there. Oh well, it's gone now. Okay, it wasn't anything too crazy. I definitely want him. Come here. Oh, whatever, we got it. Just have to do a little bit of extra platforming. No big deal. Alright. Excuse me, sir. Oh, God. He just wasn't stopping. Okay, now you're blown up. And now you're dead. Much better. And wonderful, wonderful health. The platforming in this section is just really good. It's not too hard, but it's definitely challenging. Alright, there's two in there. Do I just take the fall? And then climb back up? I'm gonna try that. Oh. Sometimes I just slide right across. There we go. Might be the long way of doing it, but we did it. All right, let's go. Based on the amount of people we've rescued so far, I'd say we have one more section. This feels devious. Ugh, really? Killed by that guy? After all that? No, I have to go this way. Okay, shoo. Let's blow you up. Keep you blown up. And I guess... Oh, I get it now. Okay. Oh, and of course I screw it up. Thread that needle. Might as well get my gems. Okay. Gonna face over here. Throw that. Miss that. Perfect. This plan is going really well. Well, that's what I have to do. Just gotta actually bring it together. There we go. Whew. We are good. And with that, we can head left again and get a little further up. Almost got this taken care of. Everland, do you think Klonoa's enemy inflation is related to Dig Dug since they're both Namco games? I never really thought of that, to be honest. There is some sense to that idea. KBN Twitch, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated. Oh no, no, nope. Ah, dang it. Okay. I had it until the very end there. I might as well just die. Come on. I had it at one time and then I just fell. Okay. Oh, thought he was going to kill me. that's a... Wow. That's some platforming. No, no. Okay, so just gems up there. Ah, we are so close. I hate that. This section sucks. This section is rough. We've lost 5 lives already. There we go. Finally got the timing down. And we are out of there. Screw that place. Gotta play with those dimensions. Of course. Thank you very much for the follow, Becker. Very much appreciated. Alright, we got this. Or not. Lesson to self. Don't think you're actually going to hit this thing. Just get out of the way after you throw it. There you go. The funny thing is, if you look at my initial playthrough, I have my... the amount of lives I have is so much better than this run, which just really goes to show, you know, that Let's Play curse. Okay, we got big boy over there. Crap. Bring him back. Okay, thank you. No, not... Timing's not quite right. No, okay, I need to be on the left. Hopefully not die. That would be nice. Okay. Got up there. Now we just need to kill him. Okay, we got this. And there's our last one. Perfect. Except for my throwing. Okay, man, thank you very much for the follow. I am not dying to you after all of this. There we go. Now we just have to get around Boomerang Guy. Appleman, think I could stream Hollow Knight? Oh yeah, I would consider streaming Hollow Knight. That was one of the poll that I put up for what I would stream first after switching to Twitch. And didn't win, but of course I'm still interested. There we go. Oh, that's... That's going to be a little tricky. Nope, timing isn't right there. Gotcha. Oh, dang it. I thought I'd have enough time to get over to him. Some of the timing here is really rough. Oh. I know what I need to do. It's just a matter of bringing it all together. I love how this guy actually has blown up boomerangs as well. That's cute. Alright. Let's just get a nice little view. It's this guy again. We'll just wait for him to get those arrows thrown, or boomerangs thrown. Oh god, not a good situation. Yep, that's exactly the wrong situation. Oh no, don't you dare. Oh, they are mean enough. You screw it up, you're all the way back to the beginning. Oh, that's brutal. That is brutal. All right, we can do this. We can do it. Just a matter of doing it all at once. Sometimes my fingers just don't want to cooperate with what I want to. Like in my head, I know what I want to do, but my fingers just don't want to cooperate. That was cutting it close. SW Hernan, thank you very much for the follow. No! I made it up there, but because they don't respawn, I'm out of luck. That's the part that sucks, is I did it, but I slipped. And then I can get pushed like that. Oh, that was dumb. When you said Hollow Knight, you meant it as a joke? Oh no. I know your probably opinion of me is like, oh, he can't handle this easy game, he probably sucks. No, I would do Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight looks fun. I'd do Bloodborne. I would do Dark Souls if you guys want to see that stuff. Those are all on the possibility docket for our streams. So, I mean, the next thing I'm going to be doing is Final Fantasy VII Hard Mode after Klonoa 2. So, I enjoy a challenge, and I know you guys enjoy me taking on a challenge. Ugh, got hit twice because I was trying to recover. The problem is now I'm frustrated because I did it that one time and now I have to just redo the entire thing. Yep, that's not going to work because the platform above is too close. Dragon Spura, thank you very much for the follow. I was right there. I was looking at him. Stop getting hit. It wouldn't be so bad if they just respawned on where the level I was at. Okay, got this. Wait for the boomerangs to pass. Jump up here. Dodge that. Grab him. Dodge that. Jump up here. Dodge those boomerangs. Dodge this. Screw up. That's the essential part. Thought I had a rhythm there. Nope. Went for it. We cannot duck, and we would not be able to duck into that. Almost. Oh, of course. I had to use that heart pretty quick. There we are. Skin in my teeth. Alright. Just need to get around you. Did it. Okay, we made it past. And only one more gem until we get a... Ooh, this is... So close. Barely. Barely, barely, barely. We are good. Thank goodness. Commenter, would I do the Half-Life series? Maybe. I haven't played Half-Life in a while, and it's I don't have access to VR, so I wouldn't be able to play Half-Life Alyx, for example. But it's a possibility. I'll always put up, take suggestions. And of course, there's, I don't know if oh, Cheesemeister, thank you very much for the follow. Under the channel points, there is the request, if you earn enough points, to have me play any game you want. So that is an option. Alright, up we go. Could I have a gem, please? Just one gem and I can have an extra life. Cheesemeister, we just started streaming on Twitch, so that's why. Alright, time to face off against Ghadius. Nahatum. But what is this dream? A dream that cannot be corrupted by nightmares. It must be removed. It must be eliminated. That looks like us. For the creation of the perfect Naha tomb. A visitor. Huh. A traveler of foolish dreams. Really? You killed Grandpa. Neglects nightmares and relies only on good dreams. What's wrong with that? This is reason enough. Oh wow, he's willing to even have himself be erased. Alright, final boss against Ghadius. Oh boy. I gotta get back over that thing. Alright, still figuring out this pattern. You wanna give me guys I can grab? Ah, there we are. Thank you. Oh, shoot. Alright. Ah, dang it. Killer Vantage, thank you very much for this follow. Alright, let's get back here. Oh, so you're ruling for... Oh, some call me Johnny Rating. Thank you so much, John. So you killed the family computer. Yes, that was me. Thank you so much for the raid. We're in the final boss. And of course, I didn't even see you guys raiding because of that. Hold on. Since for some reason my raid doesn't come up, I'm going to do it again. So here. This is for John's raid. There we go. So I ruined the family computer. Yep. All me. Well, I got him, but then I immediately got transported. Gotta move, gotta move. Man, all kinds of follows. I can't even keep up with all of you, especially with me doing this, but Cross Blossom, thank you very much. You guys are amazing. Oh, gosh. There we go. Whoops. Sir Sondox. How did John's grinding in Dragon Quest Dragon Warrior go? Mad Mech Kingdom, thank you very much for the follow. Ah, didn't quite make it. Malictory, thank you very much. Oh, jeez. I don't know if we're going to beat him this time, but we got the pattern down. Press play to Jason is following. Thank you so much. Honestly, it's a bigger deal to just dodge his stuff. Inferno Dragon, thank you very much for the follow. What's he doing? Well, that's new. And dead. Riki 601. Thank you very much for the follow. Ice King, thank you for the follow. Oh, don't put him over there. We just gotta avoid these warps. Luck V Charms. Eventually I'll grab one of these. Not safe for work Wednesday. Harper Player Joe with thanks for the follow. There we are. Now we're doing some damage. Unsung Hero, thank you very much for the follow. Okay, he's doing his second phase now. Tox Resarts following. Thank you so much. Alright, he's going to be sending these guys off down that. Oh, they're all bouncing. Fun. Dennis the Nedry. Thank you for the follow. Nice reference. McWeena? Mishiwina? Oh gosh, I didn't realize it. Just a little bit more. I'm gonna have to stop paying attention to followers. I'm sorry. If I can just get this guy without getting hit. Get back here. Oh, of course. Ah, dang it. Okay. Cream the Rabbit now following. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. It really does sound like it hurts. Solar Light Kirby for the thank you for the follow. Those are really close together. Bridget the Legit following. That's awesome. Alright, got to this much quicker and we have 3 hearts. So I think we can do this. Just gotta watch out for those bullets. Jams be to dams following. Nice. Didn't realize we could go that way. No, got me. Oh god. Oh, of course he does it a lot faster now. Get me out of here. I don't want to be here. Alright, I guess I get a refresh this way? Oh no, they're all the same. Oh, I have to get all of them. I feel like 2 more will do it. Alright, final phase. What do we got this time? Oh, I don't like this. This doesn't look fun at all. Gonna break that open, let me have those guys? Got him. We did it! And that's it! We beat Klonoa! With 3 lives to spare. And now time to see the ending. Let's go ahead and save. Well, I know we didn't quite beat it, but we'll at least get the ending. We'll check out the extra level here soon. Hey, there's everybody that we met along the way, except Grandpa. Oh yeah, Baloo. He wanted to come up to the Moon Kingdom. Well done, well done. Aw. Everybody's so happy for us. Oh, Ghadius isn't dead. Well, that ain't good. Source of all that is Phantomile. That doesn't seem good. Alright. Well, so much for Ghadius. I guess we're taking on Nahatum. Oh yeah, we're getting Kirby enemy final boss in here. Dark Nightmare Egg. Five tribes. Alright. Christopher, thank you very much for the follow. And we're off. He's really after Klonoa. I don't know if this is the best time, Huepow. Alright, up we go. Got 3 lives to do this. Yep, that's a boss arena, alright. At least for Klonoa. Moon cannons. Sure, that's the ancient power. Let's go with that. Unless 5 shots are fired at the same time. So we gotta give them ammunition. Alright. Let's do this. I hope he doesn't attack the guys with the cannons. Here, buddy. Okay, I've already taken 2 damage. That's not great. Okay, that one's loaded. Oh, get that tongue away from me. Oh, God. Oh, okay. We're definitely going to be figuring out. Well, at least I landed on my feet. Oh, gosh. I have to be so aware of him. Oh, man. Man, all right. Okay. We got his patterns down. Well, we know his patterns. We just got to avoid them. So, yeah, let's do that this time. Of course, the one we want is going in the opposite direction. Why can't I jump? Here, take this. You two, over here. Nope, get that tongue away from me. Get that tongue away from me. I don't want it. Okay, that one's loaded. There we go. Alright, now we got this. No, don't go that way. Come this way. Barely dodged that. Just 2 more. I can just grab him. Oh god, the tongue. Oh, come on. It bounced back. That's not fair. Stop running away from me. Still got this. Just need to wait for his next piece of ammunition. And of course. Of course he hit right where I was. This guy sucks. Okay, that's all loaded. Oh, come on. They were loaded. Shoot! Shoot him! Shoot him! He's gonna eat me! Shoot him, for the love of God! You guys are no help at all. Wow, did we get him in, really get him in one shot? Dang. Oh, this ain't good. Oh yeah, we're totally getting Kirby in here. So, want to give a heart? Oh no, okay, I see what I gotta do. I gotta hit those crystals. Okay, well at least we start here from now on. Oh no, don't fall. Nope, okay. It is in the background. Good to know. There's one. Okay. There's two. You know the worst part about this? I've had 99 gems for how long, so I could have had one more life for a while now. Whew, don't know how I dodged that one. Oh, you jerk. Get back here. Okay, there's that. Now what? Oh, one that goes all over the place. Perfect. Oh, God. Oh, this sucks. Got hit by the ammunition. Oh, no. Alright, well, final attempt before we get a game over. It's not so much on ice, it's on a platform that is constantly tilting and you get taken a nose. Oh, God, come on. Hit him and it still did the damage. Oh, dang it. Get over here, get over here, get over here. Why does he still get to do his attack? I'd love to know that. Alright, there's the thing we need to hit. We just need to avoid him. Oh, I didn't realize I grabbed him. Dang it. Yep. Man, ran out of lives. That sucks. Let's see where it starts us. Yeah, all the way back here. Alright, we got this. 3 lives. We got the pattern. We're gonna do this. Go blue. Get away from you while you do your tongue. Okay, that takes care of all the enemies. I hate when he's that close. Really? Really, really, really? The enemies run away. His little fist attack is so freaking strong, and your allies bounce up and down. This is not conducive to easily killing this guy. Don't Run Off, thank you very much for the follow. There you go, Granny. Just hoping to at least get it into that guy. Alright, well. Oh, there he is. Well, can't really do much about it now. Man, I really just... So I've tried to run the opposite direction of enemies. Here's the problem. They always run opposite of you. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. And I jumped. I don't know why I'm just failing so hard. Yeah, look, that bouncing guy specifically turned in the opposite direction. The steel enemies only run in one direction. But once they're bouncing like this, all bets are... I jumped over it. I jumped over it. I swear I jumped over it. Well, at least I got it. Have a cannon. 3 more to go. Perfect. So long the music had to restart. No, get that tongue away from me. Okay. Dodge that at least. Tried to jump it. Didn't quite. Anyway, we got all the cannons. Anytime you guys want to fire. Okay. Just gonna say. Okay, let's do this. We have, not really including this one, we have 2 attempts at this phase once again. Let's do it. I was trying to get to the enemy. Oh, screwed that up. Slid right off the dang thing. Slid right off of it. Let's not do that again. I think we got his pattern down this time. There we are. Let's focus on dodging a bit more this time, and I think we'll get it. Just take it nice and easy, nice and calm. We'll be good. this. Nope, I accidentally jumped. Dang, I thought it was behind me. There's one. Cool, they made it smaller. Alright, you little jerk. Come here. There we go. You're dead. Whew. Okay, that's done. Now I'm not freaking out over his hitbox. I can actually concentrate and take him down. Perfect. Everybody okay? Oh, great. Third phase. I'm just going to keep running to the right until I get what I need. And, okay, dodge rainbows as well. Good to know. Ah, jeez. Well, I didn't get hit, but... Oh, jeez. Thank you for the host. I missed who's hosting. I missed. Just in general. Okay. We'll get this pattern. At least I thought so. Thank you for the host. I missed who it is, but I honestly cannot look at the moment. Okay, that's one. Just need some enemies to grab for ammunition. Thank you, Smash Bro 08 for the... Oh, I missed it. Oh, I was so busy looking at... what's his name there that I didn't even see it. Oh, God. I need to catch up with him. Here we go. Go away. Oh, I missed him. Rainbows. Again. That's 3. 2 more. Gonna have to ignore you guys for now. There you go, Granny. Just need one more enemy. No, no, no. No! You gotta be kidding me. I was so close. Oh, I'm back all the way here. Oh, that's just not fair. I needed one hit. I was good. I had it down. And now I'm so thrown off that I can't even catch these guys. You've got to be kidding me with this. Come here. Let's do this again. Oh, that is heart-wrenching. And missed them because of the usual reason. They decided to go up and down. There you go, Baloo. Get your tongue away from me. Can I get one more enemy before he does his thing? Nope. Not even gonna bother. Appleman, do I prefer this or Joka? Honestly, this is actually, I don't know who is. The thing with Joka is we actually had enough lives to not have to worry about this too much. Like, we could just keep making our attempts. The problem here is that because we constantly have to continue, we're starting from the very beginning, which sucks. Excuse me, pardon me. I was going for that attempt because they were right there and it was right ready. Nope, I knew as soon as I jumped, but let's get to that next phase anyway. At least then we don't have to worry about it. Except they're very mean and make you go over the same phase. Like, you have to wait until his latest phase is done before they actually shoot. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to generally ignore chat after this. Alright, let's do it. We can do it. I'm believing me. Don't know why, but I do. Okay, let's do it. A little too early. A little too early. Keeping up the theme. Alright, there we go. That's two. Ah, dang it. Dang it. So close. Got a little desperate. Go away. Oh. Stupid enemy hit me. Sometimes it's really hard to tell where his eyes are going. Okay. Let's do this phase. Just 2 more hits. Nope, missed again. Probably gonna die. The perspective is really messing with me. And I'll be honest, I don't have the biggest viewpoint at this right now, so this is maybe making it a little bit harder. But that might just be an excuse. I hate when I jump the gun and miss. One more. Nope, missed. Didn't jump high enough. There we go. Alright, plenty of hearts for this phase. No, I threw it to the side. That perspective is so tricky. I hit it so easily the first time. And now I'm failing. There we go. Got it. Okay. Okay, we got it. We got this heart and the 1 life to get the final phase. Oh, good. Alright, it's better to run this direction just because easier to line up those shots. But I really can't be taking hits like that. Alright. We can do this. I got the method. I got the heart health. It's gonna be simple. Get over here, Baloo. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the rainbows because I was focusing so much on Baloo. I hate that thing. That thing's gonna be the thing to kill me if I fail this. Yep. Oh god. Go. Come on. I hate how everything here is just out to kill. It's just, I don't remember having this much trouble. And now I'm just, and I get so frustrated that my runs always begin terribly. I just... kind of mystified. Kind of mystified at how bad my luck is. Oh. I'll take you, though. Dodge the tongue. I mean, at this point, I have the patterns down pretty well. Yeah, there's no way I was going to get to that. We can do it, though. Irene Flower, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated. Well, I almost had him. I hit the enemy, and then I got hit by the tongue. This is awful. Good night, Top Dog. Just the worst possible luck. I jumped and he was low. Sure, why not? Why not? Let's get this thing. Right on. What? 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 The heck was that? I'm sorry, I'm trying not to scream right now because this is ridiculous. He was right on top of me. Oh. Just the best possible luck. Okay, only need 2. I hate that when the positioning matters so much because I'm losing. I am losing it so much. I got 3 with no problem. And these final 2 can be such a pain. Excuse me, I need you to bounce a little faster. There you go. And you. Okay, done. Phase 1 done. Please shoot him. Thank you. All right. If I lose this this set with this set of lives, I will take a small break and run an ad because I just need a quick moment to just vent to myself. I was hoping they would skip this cutscene, but yeah, no such luck. Gonna have our perspective issues. Oh yeah, we're definitely having our perspective issues. Come here, little guy. There we go. Oh, that's a lot of things to jump over. Please go up. Please go up. Okay. Please let me just get through this phase without dying. I know that's a tall order with one hit left, but I feel I've done this enough that I can pull it off, maybe? Hopefully? 2 more hits. Focus on dodging. Enemy. The enemy, of course, the enemy. Dodge eye lasers and the enemy hits me. I dodge the enemy and the eye lasers hit me. It's one thing or the other. Yeah. Just didn't jump there. Oh, come on. I was a little too much to the right. Seriously? I feel like the hitbox should be a little more generous. Just a little bit. Okay. Now here comes the fun part. Here we go. We can do it. We got this. This isn't a problem. Whoever said this was hard is a fool. I thought it was right in front of me. Could have swore it was right in front of me. Good, I combo jumped into it. It is amazing how easy it is to fall apart in this. I thought it was coming. I can never guess the freaking... There we go. That's one. One more. That's all I ask. Nope, missed. Really needed that to hit. Okay. Nope. Another miss. There we go. Yes. Yes. Final phase. Wait. Oh, we're so much. We're so there. We're so there. Okay. Now we just need to get through this final phase. Probably gonna die here. Wouldn't surprise me. Okay, we need to jump. Oof. Rainbows, man. Scary things. Get over here, you stupid thing. Here. Move a little faster, please. Get away from the edge. For the love of God, get away from the edge. Oh, he's got me. Yeah. As soon as I was in that position, I was like, I knew he was going to get me. I was in a terrible position. Oh God! Oh God! You. Cut this real close. Okay. Where are my allies? There you are. Well, it's not exactly what I intended, but I'll take it. One more to go. I was not risking that. I fear bottomless pits more than him at this point. Oh, God. This is awful. I just need... Please line up. Yes, right there, right there, right there. Come on, just a little bit closer. There it is. I just need a dodge. Kill him, please. Thank you. We did it. We did it. We did it. Oh my God, we did it. Whew. Without getting hit, too. Yes, shoot him. Shoot him dead. All right, take this. Man, we should have loaded Huepow up sooner. We could have just blown up all of our enemies. Would have been way easier. Thank you all for sticking with me. We did it. We saved our fees. Oh, goodness. Oh, Bill Fusion, thank you for the follow. All the nightmares have disappeared. Nice little tear. But we lost Grandpa and we lost Huepow. Bummer. Hey, Huepow's alive. Yeah, don't jump, you'll die. Ooh, careful. Gotta actually... I mean, he kind of did just explode. Oh, Sonic-sama, thank you for the follow. Huepow's awfully quiet. So how's this for a twist ending? You don't really exist in this world. I called you from your world so we could restore the balance of dreams. This world is not your reality. And Huepow made fake memories and implanted them in Klonoa. Yeah, this has a crazy twist. You just feel so bad for Klonoa at this point. And here's our cutscene. Meowsticks is deep lore for a platforming game, like holy crap. Oh yeah. Fake memories in Klonoa, all from another world. And Klonoa is still so deeply ingrained with the memories that he doesn't want to go. So yeah, his grandpa didn't really exist in this world. And there he goes. But I guess at least the world is saved. That was a good transition. And there you have it. The end of Klonoa. And boy, did they kick you in the teeth for the ending. Appleman. When I first saw this, I thought I got the bad ending, and that was the only thing that prevented me from crying nonstop. It got me really attached to the series, and this song is my favorite ever. I didn't cry the first time I saw it, but when I replayed it, I noticed the foreshadowing throughout the game and cried nearly every time. Oh yeah, they foreshadow this heavily. But Klonoa is not dead. Klonoa just got kicked out of this world because he doesn't belong here. And with the world free of nightmares and him kicked out, well, there you go. Ride Drive, thank you very much for the follow. Where does he end up? Well, we'll have to, I guess, play Klonoa 2 to find that out. The Stone Yo Netty, I think. Thank you very much for the follow. And yes, it yeah, it's a good one. I have not played Klonoa 2 though since it first came out. So yeah. How's my voice? My voice is fine. So yeah, what'd you guys think of this? And remember, if you have a PlayStation 3, it is still available on the PSN. So you can get that pretty easily. Klonoa 2, not so much. J. Rolami, do I even remember the plot of Klonoa 2? Not really, no. So, yeah. The stony one, thank you. I'm sorry about that. Switch port, that'd be nice. I mean, there is a Wii version they could pop over. I've never played that version, so I don't know how it holds up compared to this one. Yeah, that fake memory of Klonoa finding Huepow. For your Phantomile. Alright, and saved. Of course, there's one more thing to do. Now you can actually pick your levels, so you can get anything you missed, but since we didn't miss anything, we have the extra. So before we move on to Klonoa 2, let's do the extra. And finish this up for good. Where are we? Ah, Baloo's Tower. He actually finished it. So, yeah, let's call this non-canon. J-Ro Lamy gave up on the extra levels, so good luck, oh god. Dirty conniving traitor. Hey, your Lafiz kicked me out. Sure. Baloo. You know, you kind of broke your own tower. All right. No lives and... Ah, there we go. Much better. Bird, if you could come over here just a little bit quicker, that'd be great. Oh, missed. There we go. Did much better the first time. All right. There we go. Nope, didn't quite make it. Ah, dang. Ah, dang. And you really have to... Ah, man. Nope. Man. Whew. Oh, it got hit by the guy coming through the door. Whatever, we made it. Oh, sweet, more lives. Look at that. Look how many lives we got. Oof. Okay. Gotta go, Oh, man. It's gonna be... Whew. That's gonna be something. BBHMTV, thank you very much for the follow. Oh, I could go back and get that other stuff, but no, screw that. Hey, I'll take the damage boost. Man, that's gonna be a tough transfer. Time to show you guys I do have some platforming skills. Oh man, it is tough. Man. I'm gonna have to float a little bit when I go to the left. I threw it by accident. Man, I need to get this down. There we go. Oh no. I didn't know where to go. There we go. Oh, good. Nope, I'm dead. Dang it. Oh, get up. Oh, thank God. Oof, that's a weird one. That's a weird one. Okay. Okay. Whatever. I'll cheese my way through it. Whatever. Here we go again. Some of these I can do really easily, others not so much. Wow. This is something else. Not quite enough. We can do it. Not quite enough. Dang it. Whew, that's tough. That is so tough. Grabbed the wrong one. Oh, I wasn't ready. That is a really weird transition. Man, this is really killing my hands. Oh. Almost. I got too far over. Nope, not quite enough. Dang it. Oh no. I was too early. I was too early. I'm gonna be, I think if we lose all our lives, we'll probably just stop. Because if I'm, oh, really? I was up there. I was there. I was almost done with it. I failed. Nope, I fell too far. I fell too far. Ah, oh, so close. My thumb's starting to kill me. Oh. And if you don't get it set up just right, it is impossible. Yep. Oh, I didn't realize I got it. Wow. My reaction wasn't strong enough. It sucks because I can feel myself get so close. Gotta be kidding me. Sometimes it feels like I'm so close. But it's that transfer. Oh geez, I am losing it. Alright, gonna crack my knuckles a little bit. Sorry for that sound in you guys' ears. Okay, here we go. Nope. Missed. Two more tries, and then we're dead. One more try, and then we're dead. Oh, God. Nope. Couldn't do it. Wow. That is so rough. I'm going to give it one more try. Now that I know what I'm up against, hopefully we can have a bit of an easier time. And these challenges will give my hand time to rest. Good night, Kojo Ho. Apparently it's a little bit easier in the Wii version, according to Ryan. Okay, see, I got better. This part is still a pain, though. There we go. Come on, just enough. Nice. Doing a lot better. Whoops. Missed my windup. Yeah, I gotta go down to Jules. Okay, we are out of there. Well, we made it back where we were in 3 minutes. That's not bad. Nope. Okay. Whew. Okay, here we go. I think I got too low. Yeah, I got too low that time. Dang it. Panicked at the very end. Panicked at the very end. too low. Man, we're getting so close. Nope. We get that one good run and then we fail for a long time. Got the wrong one. Dang it. We're so close. I'm trying, guys. I really am. I can't believe I recovered that one. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you really need to go to the right as soon as you grab that thing. Oh, that sucks. We made it. We, honest to God, made that one. And it didn't give it to us. That is ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. No, my buttons. Nope. Made it. Made it, made it, made it. Thank God. Give me that checkpoint. A little too much. That's the pattern I'm seeing. Kill the one before, grab the next one, repeat. Come on. I'm trying to figure out these hitboxes. But they don't make a lot of sense. Jump the gun. That was it. I had it. Man. I had it so close the one time. And now I'm losing it. Dang it. I swear I don't even think I hit the thing twice. It just did it. Wow. I forgot about the flutter. I completely forgot about the flutter. Okay. That makes things easier. There we go. Jeez. Thank you for the flutter tip. I don't know why I didn't even think about it. But boy, does that help. Okay, they're all dead. Oh, wow. Wow. This is going to be something. Wow. You guys seem to be having an interesting Klonoa debate in the chat, but I can't pay attention. I'm sorry. Whatever, made it through. Dang. Let's that switch up. Man, that is rough. Oh, that's a failure. Man, keep messing that up. Nope, hit my head. Dang it. Oh, okay, gonna give my wrist a little break. Oh, gotta stretch a little bit because holy crap. We'll have some water because we're getting a lot of lava. Okay. Let's try this again. Nope. I should have went back to the right. Commenter, yeah, it doesn't look like we'll be doing Klonoa 2. Getting to the ending took far longer than I thought. Dang it. Sometimes my thumb just hits both square and X at the same time. Mistimed it. I threw myself off. Dang it. Yeah, I have my controller really close to the mic because I just... Man, I am not getting this section. PS3 controller, by the way, guys, because, you know, playing this off the PS3. No, don't hit your head, Klonoa. Why? Why? Should look to the left, the right again. Oh no. Yeah, I was kind of hanging in there, but screwed up. Nope, did it too early. Alright, made it up. With 5 lives to spare. Give me that checkpoint. Oh god. What is this? Oh, this is a nightmare. Alright, taking a little bit more to take a break. Alright, up and out. We did it! We did it! Just chilling out. Oh, poor Baloo. Oh, that face on Baloo. Oh, Myth Drake, thank you for the follow. Oh, but he's young at heart. Yeah, what kind of tower did he build? That was weird. Shamu222, thank you very much for the follow. What'd he give you? Oh, little music player. He gave it to me, but I don't really like him, so you have it. Ah. Oh, poor Baloo. I mean, come on, you get to listen to the Klonoa soundtrack. That's a good gift, Luffy's. Come on. Especially when you're a diva. Aww. And there we go. The game has been completed. And now we can access the music player. So there are 44 different songs in the game. Tamak, thank you for the follow. So yeah. I guess that'll about do it for Klonoa. It took a little bit longer than I thought to get to the end of the game. But yeah, I'd say it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I had a good time. There's a lot of frustration because some of these things can get hard. It's like Kirby. It's deceptive, like looks easy, has some deceptive challenge at times. Still love this game. It's great. And I guess on Saturday we will pick up with Klonoa 2 Lunatea's Veil, which will begin probably around 8 o'clock, the usual time once again. Might be 8:30, hard to say for sure for that, but we're planned for around 8:30. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed Klonoa. We'll get to Klonoa 2 on the weekend, and we'll see how long that takes to beat. Again, it's been a long time to play since I played it, and I will be playing that off the PlayStation 2. So yeah, should be a lot of fun. Hope to see you guys on Tuesday. And before we leave, let's go ahead and do a raid. Who is available at the moment? Let's see. Let's see. I don't know if anybody's actually available right now. No, Saturday for when we do this. Does anybody know any good person to raid? We could raid. We've raided Proton John before, and you know, with 1.3 we're not going to really make a big dent there. So let me see here. See if we can find somebody. Unless somebody has some other suggestions. All right. Assist Me Doom? What's he playing? I have never heard of him, and I'm not sure on this one. Appleman, what time Saturday? It'll be 8:30. That's Eastern for me. Let's do a search for Klonoa, see if anybody else actually is playing Klonoa. Oh, we do have somebody. Okay. So here we go. Rather than somebody relatively big, let's raid somebody that's also playing Klonoa, spread that Klonoa love. And no idea what this guy's like. Hopefully he's a good dude, but he only has one viewer at the moment, which is likely himself, so this might send a little love his way, which I think is always good to do. So, yeah, I think Klonoa Wahoo Fa56 is a good one. I'm going to go ahead and follow him so we can raid, and we will do that. So let me do that. Follow. Raid a channel. Or... Here we go. Let's see. I'm trying to get him up here. Here we go. Start the raid. Again, I have no idea what this guy's like, but Klonoa Wahoo, as Brian has it right there. And yeah, hope you guys had a lot of fun. We're going to start the raid here soon. And just send the guy a lot of love and tell him great job for playing Klonoa and all that stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you Saturday for Klonoa 2. Till then, guys. Bye.